Hey guys, welcome to Gam Hut, and just a quick note before we begin the video. Gam Hut is short for Game Hut, and this channel is a place where everyone can game. By everyone, I technically mean me, and I'm just going to be playing games on a PS4 and a mobile device, because I own a PS4 and an iPad, so it'll be about games and purely games. So today, as you can tell by the title, I will be giving a Myuu overall guide on breeding, shinies, breeding, and overall everything related to breeding at all. So, and heads up for what Myuu is in case people don't know. Myuu is a Pokemon Discord bot, which is amazing and you can use to really have fun and play with your friends and really communicate with people on Discord. So, that. And now, first, let me tell you what's important in breeding. So, as you can see in my team right now, I have a lot of eggs that are broken and they have a red exclamation mark. The reason they have a red exclamation mark is because I'm actually breeding Squirtles, and there's already a Squirtle in my team. So one imperative thing is, as all Mew players should know, but if you don't, that a Pokemon will not hatch if the same Pokemon is in your team. I think if you do not get egg here, that's just something like that. Otherwise, it says it actually. So, yep. So that's that. That's why they're not hatching currently. But yes. So, first things first is that obviously you need a male and a female Pokemon to breed. So, if I'll do .daycare PK Squirtle, you'll see my Squirtle is a fem, and the daycare PK Totodile. Oh god, I spelled that wrong. .daycare PK Totodile, then it shows that my Totodile is a male. So, one thing that you do need to know is that as well, the female Pokemon is the Pokemon that will breed. It is not random that you might get a male Pokemon or a female Pokemon. You will get the female Pokemon. So, meaning if I bred a female Lucario with a male another Pokemon of that egg group, I will explain what egg group is later. Then I will always get a Riolu, which is a de-evolution of a Lucario. So Riolu evolves into Lucario, but I will be getting a Lucario. I will be getting a Riolu because it gives the baby Pokemon. So I'd be getting a Riolu. So you need to make sure you get the female Pokemon of the Pokemon you want. Next is about these things are the IVs. IV stands for individual values. So IVs increase the stats of those. So every one stat you have, every one extra IV you have, the more stats it has, meaning the better it is. So really, this would be your best Squirtle. Like, it has all 31 IVs, which is the max. So this would be considered a 6 IV because it has 6 31 IVs. So if you have the higher IV Pokemon you have, the better it is. So how do you get the child to have the IVs of the parents? Best way, first things, is that you should have the female and the male have all 6 IVs, so they all have 31 in all stats. This is because of this. There's an item called a Destiny Knot, which is, you can see my Totodile is holding. What the Destiny Knot does is that it allows 5 of the parents' combined IVs to be passed down to the child. So meaning if you have 2 Pokemon with all 6 IVs, so if 5 of the child's IVs will be 31, so it will be a minimum 5 IV Pokemon. If you get lucky, then you will also get the last, hopefully 31, but otherwise it's completely random for the last one. You cannot get 5. There's no item. There's no way that you can guarantee you're going to get a 6 IV. So that is how you get a minimum 5 IV. Next thing is the nature. And actually, on the Swabba ability. Ability is important because, well, it is important. What abilities are is that you can see that's what the Pokemon has. Like this one, my Squirtle has a rain dish, which is Eche. Eche meaning it is hidden ability. So if you want to see what's the hidden ability of Pokemon, you just do .pk info what Pokemon you want, and it says the ability that it normally has. So if it's non-Etche, it'll always have Torrent. If it's Etche, then it'll have Rain Dish. So, and it is Etche. And also rarity matters, because the rarer Pokemon is, it's gonna sell for more. So ultra rare. So next thing is egg group. To breed, you need Pokemon of the same egg group. You can see that a Squirtle here is a monster/water 1 egg group. So you can find out egg group same by doing .pk for Squirtle. So then if you see .pk for Totodile, that Pokemon that I'm breeding with it is also a monster/water 1. So the Pokemon that you are going to be breeding it with does not need to be the exact same egg groups. It does not have to have both the egg groups be the same. All it has to have is just one. So if the Totodile was monster/fire 1, then it would work. So I think technically if I do .pk and for Charmander, I think technically Charmander and Squirtles could breed. I think. I know the egg groups have to be same, so really you should, if you're breeding Squirtles, just go for Totodile. They're cheap, easy to get. So, but it is also ultra rare because it is a starter. You can see Route 1. Yep. So next thing is, after the ability, the nature. Nature matters a lot. A lot of people just don't buy the Pokemon because of nature. Nature increases the stat of one and minuses the stat of other. So therefore making it a win and a loss, unless obviously the Pokemon is meant for that. So maybe if I want to have an attack Squirtle, then I might go for Adamant plus attack minus special attack. Or if I'm using attack, then it's not going to be used special attack. So nature matters a lot. If you want to find out nature, you can just ask some people in the Myuu server. But if you don't want to ask people in the Myuu server, then you'll have to think a little bit. Think about what type is a Squirtle or whatever Pokemon you want to breed. And whether you wanted to have more attack or special defense, what is the market for it, and what type do people like. So that is very important, nature. So the way natures work is this. Of the two parents of the Pokemon, in my case Squirtle and Totodile, I don't want the nature, where are my Pokemon? I don't want the nature Jolly, but my Squirtle, it is timid nature, which is timid and modest are the best for Squirtle. So timid, as you can see right here, let me just find it really quick. It plus speeds and it minuses attack. So technically my attack thing is just an example. So different Pokemon require different natures. Like Charmander, I'm pretty sure Jolly and timid. Jolly is the I know of, but I'm not sure about the other ones for it. Charmanders. So my Squirtle has a nature I want. So what I did was I gave the Destiny Knot, which gives 5 of the combined IVs of the parents to Totodile, and something called an Everstone to my Squirtle. Squirtle would be the Pokemon that has a nature you want. So as it says right here, both Pokemon are guaranteed to have the same nature as a parent holding the Everstone. So meaning the Pokemon that is bred will have the same nature as the Pokemon that is holding the Everstone. So meaning all the Pokemon that I hatch, all the Squirtles that I hatch, will be having timid nature. So that is really important, and you focus on that. Next, finally, after we've looked at the natures and everything, now you might want to focus also the balls that people catch you with matters. A lot of people like a love ball Pokemon. So love ball, like you can see what they are. You can like a netball. You can see normal Pokeball. This is the love ball. They're really usually quite cheap, but some are expensive. So you need to make sure to that, like if you search an item Master Ball, that makes sure like it will catch it 100%. But as you can see, it costs PKD, which is Poke Diamonds, which costs real in-game currency. Or you just do your daily quests. You do all of the quests and you get 15 per day. I think it's per day, or maybe it's per day. So if you do every day for about a month, less than a month. If you do a month, then you could get 2 Master Balls nearly. Could you get? Yeah, you can nearly get 2 Master Balls really. So that'd be nice. But honestly, Master Ball, people don't really appreciate it. Do not Master Ball unless it's a shiny or a legendary. I will go into legendary and shinies later, or how to wild shinies and all that stuff. But now is what a lot of people focus on, and that is breeding shinies. So everyone knows shinies are nice. They look cool. Like if you search PK info Squirtle star, if you add a star to it, it shows a shiny version of it. Like this is a normal Squirtle. It's like yellow with a brown shell. A shiny Squirtle is like, I mean, sorry, did I say Squirtle was yellow? I mean, a Squirtle is like kind of normal blue. This is light blue alongside it being that the shell is green. So the reason I breed Squirtles is because shiny starters are worth a lot. I will tell you that. Like a shiny 5 IV Squirtle, correct nature, correct everything, could sell for 1 mil plus. 1 mil plus. That is a lot. So really, that's why I'm bringing Squirtles. Then I will Bulbasaur. Also, more is that if it's a female, then that will be a lot. Because females are 12.5%. Only 12.5% of those are going to be female. So how you breed for shinies is that you could just normal breed, or you could use something called the Masuda method. What the Masuda method is that it's very easy. Of your daycare Pokemon, the Pokemon that you are using to breed, the daycare PK Squirtle, not daycare PK Totodile. The Pokemon that you're using to breed, you can see their OT, so that's the original traits, the person who caught it. This one is Croco, and this one is Wisme HS. So this is important if you're using Masuda method, because all it is that you have to have different OT Pokemon. So meaning you can't have 2 Pokemon with the same OT. So I can't have my Totodile with the OT Croco and my Squirtle with the OT Croco. If that's true, then the Masuda method won't work. All you have to do is have different OTs. And then it'll draft. Normal shiny rates are like some 1 out of 4,000 something. But with the Masuda method, it's 1 out of about, I'm going to see my name here, I've written down, 683. So you just grind 683 eggs. I think it will take about 2 months to get guaranteed shiny. So I mean 1 mil every 2 months is really nice, not that bad. But seeing that, so I'd say it's worse. You might get lucky even. I know people get it on the 3rd hatches, 20th hatches, 90th hatches. And then there's people as well who don't even get it in 683. They get it in 700s, 800s. Some people who don't get it, I'm not sure. It's not guaranteed. It's just, it works usually. So that is my guide to breeding on how you can get good Pokemon. If you have any questions, you can drop me a DM. Here is my username, SpiderCatRT, Squirtle. It's 30 out of 683. I'm in the Myuu server as well, so you can search me there. Just DM me, don't ping, because I don't really look at my pings. Like I have 1,000 in the one server. So just DM me if you need any help. I provide, just for very cheap, I provide Gen Sweep or Pokemon that you might need for renting. For renting, it's a little bit that. Like I got in my box 4 a few Pokemon that you can rent as well. 6 IFM Squirtle as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.